Good Friday morning. Welcome to Friday. Friday's a good day because we do Beer 30. There's my note to remind me to do it. So, yeah, Beer 30 Live, guys, coming up today at 5. And with that in mind, hey Google, what's the temperature?
Currently in Brackettville, it's 75 degrees.
75 with a high of 97. We got about 4 more days of that and it drops about 6 or 8 degrees. Finally, get into fall maybe. But anyway, what's the temperature? Hey Google, what's the temperature in Bangor, Maine?
The temperature in Bangor right now is 46 degrees.
36. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Fairbanks, Alaska?
In Fairbanks, it's currently 37 degrees.
Whoa. What's the temperature in Butte, Montana?
The temperature in Butte right now is 42 degrees.
52. Thank you very much. Now you can be quiet and don't answer any more questions that I don't ask. Now, moving along to today is the first day of the rest of your life. Make it a good one. It's the day after yesterday, day before tomorrow. It is right now, and right now just went right on by like a puff of wind. But anyway, basically that means if there's anything you want to do, you might want to get busy doing it. And never worry about what you cannot change. And believe me, the media is covered with it. I mean, I got a pop up deal yesterday, and I got to tell you, folks. But anyway, you do you, I do me. And Romeo does Romeo. Check them out, Romeo. All right, that's my dog sniffer. That's my trained German Shepherd dog. And what else have we got here? Let's see what the things got here. The positive energy button.
Uh-oh. Choose to focus on what you can control.
I agree with that. Thank you very much, button thing. And we've got a gnome here, and a goat, and a trash can named Matilda. So we have what is called a full house. My house is a very, very, very fine house with 2 cats and a mouse or something like that. But anyway, WP Wood, Rusty, how do you connect the WeBoost to your cell phone? You don't. the WeBoost boosts the cell phone signal. So it'll automatically pick it up. You know what I mean? It's just picking up the signal. So that's all you need to do. And this is HG something. Ordered my hush puppies after Buffett's passing. Means he died. Come Monday, it will be all right. Come Monday, it will be all right. Scotty Thompson, the masked bowler from Wisconsin, is giving us a bowling report here. First he says, cool video talk. And then we get the bowling report. Says, I did good bowling Thursday night. He says the first game was 130, then a 143, then a 160, wound up with a 433. Very good. He's even got his dad's scores here, which were a 220, and we went from a 220 to a 117 to a 154. Oh, that's interesting. Well, thank you, Scotty, for the bowling report, and I'm glad you and your dad enjoy your bowling. William Bingham. Good info, Captain Rusty. That was on the Thor Rise. Yeah, I got more coming on that, on the solar, because I finally got that figured out. Because see what the solar does on the Rise 18M Class B motorhome is it'll do like almost 9.5 amps of solar. You know, if you got it in peak sunlight, it'll put out about 9.5 amps. It's 190 watts. I think I say 200 in the video, but that's close enough. But anyway, and it's got a 10 amp controller, so you're not going to get over 10 amps. And so, but it was putting out 9.5 yesterday about noon. And but yeah, it just puts it out as you need. I mean, it'll only show on the panel what it's outputting based on what you're using. I got a video coming up. I just wanted to get you confused at first, so you might watch it. This is on the road again. Wind turbines near Snyder, Texas. Okay. Ryan McCarthy says, I'm guessing this is somewhere along Highway 84 going towards Lubbock. Well, I would guess you're probably right. Ralph P. I know one thing, Rusty. Well, I'm glad you know one thing. If you know one thing, you're ahead of the pack because I'm not sure I know any. All those fancy switches and gauges are great until they quit. LOL. Old stinking goat made me say it. Well, the devil made you do it, huh? No, you're right. All that cute stuff is cute until it doesn't work. But I'm trying to think positive and think it'll probably outlast me. James Jackson, good to know. Alice says, good morning from the city of champions. Artesia is undefeated, 5-0. Undefeated in what? Badminton? No, football, I'm sure. Glad to see you made it home safely. Do you have a laundry room? No, I got a washer and dryer right here, right there, right in that little room where the restroom is. Sure do. In fact, I'll probably wash a load today, a small one. James Jackson's 2 to 3 inches of rain Friday and Saturday. Where? Guatemala, or the rainforest. King for a day. There may be 80 miles of official trails. If one were to include the unofficial trails made by undocumented life forms, it may be well over 1,000. But we don't get many of those undocumented people through here. Occasionally it happens, but it's not a big event here for some reason. It's not to me, and it's certainly not to the people that live here, or people would be selling their homes. There's a few homes for sale here, but not many. And most people have lived here some of these people have lived here for 30 years or more. King, already read that. Scotty Thompson, cool comment call, thank you. JW, good morning, Rusty. Have you ever tried smoking ham? No, I'm kidding. Have you ever tried a smoked ham shank in your beans? It takes them to another level of goodness. Not yet. No, I just make mine. Everything I cook is very simple. I don't use any salt. Basically, no ingredients. Every now and then I'll put in garlic, and that's about it. And pepper. I use a little pepper occasionally, but that's it. I'm not a chef boyardee. Sheridan Gay, it seems you have to keep your van plugged up to an electrical outlet just to keep your living area batteries charged. Also, you'll have power when you camp on spontaneous trips as often as you do. Well, I haven't done any spontaneous stuff yet, but no, you do. You do need to, if you've got the thing on. Well, in other words, I did a video about it, but no, it's you do need to keep. It's just like the Class C motorhome. I had to keep it plugged in. Same thing. Sashi Smith, hi Rusty, very nice to have. Yeah, the Kasori pressure cooker and the Instant Pot are basically the same thing. In fact, the Kasori has more features than the Instant Pot. Now, as far as cooking time, I'd say they're identical. Anyway, Poodle Professor, those are really handy. Yeah, the pressure cooker, yeah, they are. Then this one is a 6-quart, I think, and it's Rusty, you got something to say? Spit it out, boy. It's very good. Thank you. Thank you, Jennifer. Check her channel out on YouTube. Poodle Professor. This is TIMG. As far as turning the power switch on to allow shore power to charge batteries, I have a Class A Thor, and it's the same way. Yeah, it's the same. It was the same on my Class C. Sunshine, da, 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 da. You can place newspaper or cardboard inside refrigerators that are off to keep them from mildewing. That's where I store my opened paper towels and toilet paper. Well, how smart? How smart is that? Ken Paul. That thing is super nice. No, it is. For me, I mean, I'm glad I could finally afford it, but it makes a perfect daily driver because I don't drive that much. I probably drive 600 miles a month now because I've got the neighborhood vehicle to run all those little, short errands, like if I need to go get an avocado at the grocery store, or I need to check my mail, or I want something, just whatever from the hardware store. Yeah, I can just zip into town on that neighborhood vehicle and don't even have to crank up the Class B. Terry Lawrence, you are really getting the diamond polished in Texas. Great job. Yeah, I'll show you the house and the Class B RV when I get them both set up the way I want them. And yeah, we're doing fine. Yeah, the house looks good. And I've got books to read, and I've got the TV hooked up to the T-Mobile thing, and so we got super good internet. Yeah, we're getting there. Yeah, it's quite pleasant, I have to tell you. James O'Reilly, Rusty is a confusing guy. Well, no, you're confusing. See, you're trying to confuse me now by telling me I'm confusing. I'm not going to fall for that confusing trick. Deborah McKinney, love it. You love it, huh? Love what? What's it? Oh, the Thor Rise thing. Alvin Masso on the Thor thing. Great for your information video. Yeah, I do a lot of those. And you know what? The good thing about those types of videos is that they just continue to get views on and on and on and on. Beer 30 and Comment Call, they're good for that day, and that's about it. Harley Glide, Ranger Harley reporting for duty from Carolina mountains. All Rangers have a happy walk and swivel day. Thank you, Harley Glide. You are very welcome. Where are we at here? We're moving along. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Anyway, Mellow Yellow, Ernie M. Hey, Trike Man, Mellow Yellow finally got his E-Trike Banana. Said it's going to be the very next craze. Yes, it's yellow. You got you a yellow electric trike. Well, good for you, dog. I got a white one. Dare Trixa from the North Sea in Germany says, good evening. It's 8 p.m. and dark outside. Strange. It's amazing. It gets dark every night. It does. It's strange. You know what's amazing is the sun does not rise. It's just that the earth turns into it. You know what I mean? The earth is rotating. But you know, we say the sun, it ain't rising. We're just turning. You know what I mean? Very useful on the Kasori thing. Thank you, Dare Trixon. Amy Hunter, if you ever had a Rusty's Ranger convention, I think you would have an enormous crowd. I doubt it. It'd probably just be me and you, Amy. Me and Amy. Alfer, thumbs up to you on the Kasori. This is also on the Kasori Efficient RVer. The good thing about the 3-quart Instant Pot is that it's only 700 watts. So in a car, you don't need a 1500 or 2000 watt inverter. Okay? I think that even in a Class B, you might want the smaller one. No, I wanted a bigger one because I don't plan on using it in the Class B. I will prepare food before I go on a trip and put it in the freezer and in the fridge, and that way I don't have to cook. Or maybe just warm stuff. Rainstorm. Love bean soup. I get the bag that has 15 to 16 different beans and add my pork jewel, cook like 8 hours in my crock pot. Well, you do you. That's a good thing. Same group, same person. Hello, Rusty. Enjoy your videos. When we came across Highway 10, there was a couple crossing and pulling a wagon filled with stuff. Yeah, that was the couple pulling the stuff. Mag the Star. Great ride. Thank you for sharing. Well, you're quite welcome. Anybody named Magda Star got to know something. Deborah McKinney. Thumbs up to you, Deborah, on the Kasori. This is on the Kasori. Henri Codger says, it's all about the best pot. We all want the bigger pot. Having too much pot is always better than having too small a pot or no pot at all. You know what I'm saying. Thumbs up. You know where the saying, they're so poor they don't have a pot to pee in? You know where that came from? That came from England. At one time, they used to collect human urine from pots and use it to tan hides to make shoes and other things. And you got paid for it. You got paid for your pee-pee. But some people were so poor that they didn't have a pot to pee in. And that's where that saying came from. Debbie Kami. Oh, Rusty's making his beans. Oh, you should do some boiled eggs, 6 minutes. I could, but I don't. I got some eggs too. I got eggs. I keep a dozen eggs in the fridge. I eat about a dozen eggs every 6 weeks. So, Glenn McNeely, cooking with Rusty, be interesting to see how it works. Thanks, you are welcome. We'll do a few more here this morning because it's Friday morning and we don't have anything else to do or we wouldn't be watching this. Margaret Louise Abel. Margaret Louise Abel, I guess. Is that a house you're in now? I'm behind. Yes, this is a house, a regular home, a regular 1 bedroom, 1 bath, 1 kitchen, 1 living area, home, H-O-M-E, home. Doing it with nothing. Interesting. All right, that's very interesting. Indeed. Lork Miko says, indeed. Magda Star, good for you. You certainly do keep busy. I try to. Why? Because I feel better when I've got things to do. But living takes up all my time. Same person, LOL, good morning. Hope you have a non-cranky day. Well, I hope I do too. I try not to be. What some people may perceive as crankiness is just my dry sense of humor. It's I do like to put in some zingers every now and then. Sashi Smith, good morning, Rusty. Nice color shirt. Have a good day. Yeah, that was that kind of light blue thing. More whiskey, pour 5 more. Let's do 3 more. We'll shut her down here. Alfer, good morning to you. James Ortiz, hi Rusty. Hi James. Hope you're doing all right. Eileen Toole is going to tell us about something her son bought her, and we should listen. To make life easier, my son bought me a robot floor vacuum for the inside of the house. He also bought me a small leaf blower. I use the leaf blower for cleaning the inside of the house, and I use the robot. No, I'm kidding. I just threw that in. No, the leaf blower. I use the leaf blower for blowing off dirt from sidewalk and inside the garage. These items would make your life easier too. Well, it might, but I'm not going to get anything like that because I've got a BROOM. And I taught a class in broomology, and I am a broomology professor. So I know how to use a broom. Thank you, though. Wow, this is Bear Chaser Ranch. Have to look for the faucet video. Must have missed it. Enjoy your Thursday. Hi, Rangers. Thank you all for your comments. I sincerely appreciate all of your comments every day. Got Beer 30 coming up tonight at 5 p.m. Texas time. So with that in mind, let's close this out here. Thumbs up, carpe diem. Carpe diem means seize the day in Latin. Carpe diem, adios, bye-bye, buy anything you want. Use the Amazon link if you want to fool with it. Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. Take deep breaths. Relieve stress. What else? Stretch. Swivel, walk, pedal. Exercise your body once or twice a day, every single day. Why? Because it's good for you. That's why. And then what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. This is your head, your brain, your frontal lobes, your consciousness. All those little neurons in there are forming neural links, which is every single thought, dream, memory you have ever had. So give your neurons something positive to work with. Accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative. Enjoy your life one day or one moment at a time. At ease, carry on. Adios, bye-bye. Adios, bye-bye. Hasta luego, vaya con Dios. Aloha until the next video, which will be a softball video. And then we got Beer 30 Live. Enjoy your Friday. Enjoy your weekend. Adios, bye-bye. Till we meet again.